What's up, everyone? This is your host, Ghost, coming to you live with another wonderful video. First time I've gotten a chance to do this live, actually. Um, Normally I just address it when it's after the fact and everything, but we're gonna watch it live. What are we gonna watch live? Well, if you read the video, you would know. What we're gonna talk about is Fresh, who is apparently has impregnated Miss China. For those who are fans of the show and actually watch the show, you know who I'm talking about, Miss China, CJ Daisy, however you want to call her. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I mean, we all know who it is. He's been getting raked over the coals for it. He's because apparently she was an escort. They said no, that's not true, and everything like that. Um, and everything like that. I'm trying because as we wait, I'm trying to find is okay, maybe this is it. I'm trying to get give y'all some background on all this. Okay, we got a little bit. Okay, all right, sweet. Hey, we got some drama going on. Sweet. This is a total griftathon. Trying to grift. And do this live and everything like that. So no big deal. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do while we wait, because they have not started yet. Not sure when they're supposed to start. It's supposed to be starting here soon. We'll be going over a bit of the background, what's going on, what's been talking about, whatever. Shout out to Rumble Parody. I don't know who Rumble Parody is. I don't think they follow me at all, but they constantly, this person who has a Rumble Parody account, or yeah, I don't know. It says Rumble Parody account. They always keep reposting my stuff. Probably because I mentioned Rumble and everything. But shout out to you. I appreciate you. It doesn't really, I don't think it drives any, very much activity towards me, but I appreciate the repost. So shout out to you, bro. Um, but yeah, every time I do a stream, he's retweeting it. And I initially thought it was Rumble video, so I was really hyped about it. But it turned out it was just a parody account, which is no big deal. I have no issues with it. I appreciate you regardless. I want to say I love you. I appreciate you and everything. I got one head doing this. If it starts it, I'm not going to miss it because clearly I'll have be distracted with this. So let's get to the background of it. All right. Well, presentation. Boop. So there we go. Let's see. Can I enlarge this? There we go. There we are. Let's there we go. All right. Oh shit. Oh. That's not what there. Let's see. Let's zoom in a bit. How's that? No, it's not doing anything for y'all. All right. Well, you'll just have to trust my word when I read this stuff. You can find this on reddit.com/r/destiny /comments. Can I just show the whole damn thing, or let's see if I can remove my text? No, it doesn't share. Okay. Well, if you here, let me show you what you got to do. If you really want to read this better and not just go off of my verbiage or my vocabulary, or not vocabulary, you just don't want to hear me just talk about it, you just want to read it. You type in Daisy and Fresh and Fit. Here, I'll show you exactly, because I'm a fair person. So if you type in Daisy and Fresh and Fit, and then you scroll down, you can see the Reddit Walter from Fresh and Fit get exposed, parentheses pregnancy involved. So you click on that and you'll see what I'm seeing. So there we go. Because I don't think it's very clear on the video. There's not much I can do about it. It doesn't look like I could zoom in on it or anything like that. So I don't know how clear it is on your guys' end. It's not really clear from where I'm watching it. But anyways, I'm going to read it regardless. So it starts off. It's on WhatsApp. It's got a name Fresh in the WhatsApp thing, like contact, whatever. And then I assume her picture. It's got a picture of two pregnancy tests. It's what's very common. Most chicks, pregnancy tests. Wait. Okay. I think someone they should be addressing this soon. So, but anyways, the text reads: "You always told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. Can't even spell mother correctly. I loved you and did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. I'll call you shortly. Take your time. I can't have kids. Take responsibility for your actions. Now, there's apparently a leaked, phone call, them talking and whatnot. Whatever. I don't know if I have time for it. But anything. And I want to address one thing is, he's asking her basically to take an abortion pill. They say he's bullying her. I don't know. I haven't heard the whole thing. I don't think it's on here. But but anyways, not really the point. They're getting dragged about being pro-abortion by a bunch of tradcons and shit, and it kind of proves that these tradcons don't really listen to Fresh Fit, don't really know the arguments, because I know 100% Myron is, and I'm pretty sure Fresh is. They're both pro-choice. They really are, because they're not like real religious. They have their religion background, but they're not super religious. So, yeah. So it's not. Sorry. Oh, and then there's someone who took like a screenshot in that shows like it looks like they're both negative. I don't fucking care. The screenshot of me. But anyways, yeah. So I see Dratcons like roasting them or slinging them through the mud, saying, "Oh, these guys are pro. They want to change marriage and they're pro-abortion and they preach against abortion." No, they don't actually. Fresh and Fit don't. I know for a fact Myron is, because I've heard him say it. And hold on. And I'm pretty sure Fresh is. I'm pretty sure. Also, I'd like to point out who puts the contact, these are two people that have like some sort of intimate connection, right? They're banging each other, seeing each other, whatever. Who puts their contact in as Fresh and not his name, Walter? Like, if anyone who doesn't know by now, Fresh's first name is Walter Weeks. That's his name, Walter Weeks. So you have an intimate connection with some person, and instead it's you put their name in as Fresh and not Walter, right? Like, if I had these guys' contact information, never gonna happen probably, but if I did, I had their comment. I wouldn't have them Fresh Myron. I'd have them as their given name, because we are close enough for me to have a contact info with them. So that doesn't make any sense to me. All right, moving on. What's this? Read it. Blood test. So what's this? And I'm pretty sure the white is Fresh and the green is Miss Asia. What is this? Read it. Blood test, pregnancy, blood test. I know, but what does it mean? I don't understand the numbers. And apparently it's it's a blood test that says 3 to 4 weeks. Doctor says, oh, okay. Again, doesn't have her. I'm looking at it. Doesn't look like it has her name or anything. So, I mean, again, I'm asking for proof to what is, is it truly hers? What's the proof? I don't know. I haven't seen any proof really. It's just her allegations apparently. Boom. Okay, it's our baby, and you want to kill our baby. You are not being a good human. It's not about that right now. It's not good, and a lot is happening, especially now. Business may be over. I don't want kids right now, and we spoke about it, and you agreed. I never agreed. I agreed based on your actions. Are you not educated? If you keep come inside on me, I will get pregnant. I don't get pregnant without your behave. Word means nothing. Man up. I'm not saying I want to be with you. I don't, I assume, because you are nothing to me, but the baby is innocent. You don't want to be with the guy, but you want to have his baby, which would internally link you to it. You should have a kid with someone. You are with love in the same household. Fresh, what the fuck, dude? You can't speak in real life, can't speak in text, apparently. It won't be what you expect. Man up, I'm telling you now, so you know. I don't expect anything anymore since we're not together. I got pregnant with you when I was in your house, when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you didn't, you did come in me with your own pleasure. Be logic and be a man. I don't get pregnant by myself. It's not fair for the baby. What are you saying? We are not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a baby? So why did you keep come inside? Why did you keep come inside in me? Can none of these fuckers talk? For fuck's sake. Let me explain why he kept coming inside you. Because he enjoyed coming inside you. What the fuck? And you probably told him that you were on the pill and shit. Also, things happen, and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into the world without both parents' love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. It was a joke. Okay, so all of a sudden, it, I don't know. It says 6:52, 6:50. So apparently, he waited 2 minutes to type this was. So we don't know. Was there something that was cut off here? I don't know. It was a joke. All I'm saying is you should take the responsibility for what you did. I am a victim in this relationship and I am carrying your babe. You act like you don't care and you don't want nothing. Also now I'm worried I have to test other girls, at least four. Another girl, four girls. You're saying you have sex with four girls without protection? I hope you have all the money for child support. You finally admit it. You are fucking trash. What the fuck? I don't have money. Good luck. LOL. You will see. You will finally admit it. You'll fucking trash. That's what I'm hearing when I'm reading this shit. Like, what the fuck? Can you not fucking type for fuck's sake? Like, she's supposed to be somewhat educated, at least. I would think, but apparently she can't text well. It's okay. I can do that shit. I'm Asian too, so I can make fun of Asians. And then she's like, I'm a victim in this relationship. How are you a victim? Like, what the hell is this? It seems like a bunch of buzzwords going on. Also fresh. Why the fuck are you coming in chicks without protection? Come on, dude. Like, what is this? You know there are going to be a bunch of thoughts that are going to try and baby trap you. Like, what is going on here? Like, you're just going to, like, freely come in a bunch of like, come on, this is just dumb. This is dumb, fresh. You're being dumb. Don't be dumb, fresh. Be smart. Okay, that's better. All right. Okay, so that's the end of the WhatsApp conversation. And then she went and posted this online. Hold on. Let me turn this shit off so you can read it with me because now you can actually read it. Text. Boom. Okay, so it says, My name is Daisy. This is a story between me and X. Like, I don't understand what's with all these markings, but okay. I guess, oh, yeah, I don't know. Me and Walter Weeks, the podcaster known as Fresh IG and YouTube Fresh Prince CEO. I met him on November 21st in Miami, and I fall in love with him. We spend New Year. I'm reading this verbatim. I'm really reading this verbatim just so y'all can understand. What the fuck, lady? You can't talk for shit, apparently. Being a bit of an asshole too. We spend New Year's together. That's the time when he asked me to be his girl to commit to him, and he posted a video of us on social media. So wait up, hold on. So you meet this guy first time. First time you meet him was November 21st, and you instantly fall in love with him. You spent New Year's together. Okay, and that's when you met him in 21st, fell in love with him apparently, and then in New Year's he apparently asked you to be his girl and to commit to him. I swear, and I could be wrong about this, and I'm not saying I could have swore they said that Fresh said that they ended up meeting like for the first time. No, that was someone else. That was someone else. Never mind. I was thinking of the Miranda things. Hold on, there's something else. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. I don't get chats, but on the off chance I do get a chat, I don't want to miss it. So that's what I'm just messing with right now. All right, here we go. So let's see. Hey, okay, posted a video of us on social media. He said to me, "I love you. I don't want you to be with uh, other men. Man, sorry, other man. It's men, sweetheart." A few days later, he asked me to meet his mom. Apparently, that's his tactic. He lets a bunch of chicks meet his mother. I, I guess to help continue to sell them the dream because Fresh is the dream seller. Apparently, which is weird. That's just weird to me. But okay, that's his game because that's what they said on their their debate with H3. All right, so everything went well. I showed him and his mom my respect. He defended me on a podcast from the rumors that's the moment I truly fallen in love with him. But you said you fell in love with him in on November 21st. I don't understand. Where's it? You only truly fell in love with him after he defended you from apparently being a thought. Now, for those who don't know, there were rumors that she was an escort, and he was defending her because apparently she's from a prominent family in China. She was Miss China and everything like that. And so what they were saying was, hey, people take famous girls' accounts, very attractive famous girls' accounts, and make escorts accounts on them and catfish, basically, which I believe, So this is very well still may be the case. But anyways, but it's weird. So she truly fell in love with him after he defended her, but she also fell in love with him November 21st when she first met him. Okay. I left Miami on January 8th, traveled back to China for Chinese New Year. The night before, we had a serious conversation. He said he sees me like someone to spend the whole life with. And I told him I was going to move to Miami for him. From then, we started to long distance relationship for 2 months until I traveled to Barbados. I met his entire family there. Now, again, Fresh is a dream seller. He sells the dream. Okay? That's all he does. He sells the dream. That's his technique. They discuss it all the time. So there's two things to this. All right. One, she could be fucking lying, and it's not true at all. He didn't do any of this. Okay. He didn't say he loved her. He didn't say any of this. Another possibility is he did say this and he was lying the whole fucking time. Okay. Either or is actually possible. So, and it is true at one point, Fresh missed the show because he was at Barbados. But if I remember correctly, the reason he had like some family issues going on, and that's why he traveled to Barbados. So I don't know if that's what she's talking about when she said travel to Barbados. Like if she went with him. Again, we don't know if that's even accurate, if she actually did travel with him. But that's, I do remember fairly recently Fresh had traveled to Barbados. Family and something everything. So what the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah. So real that he is serious about with me. Therefore, I'm not on birth control. Apparently, we had sexual behavior. Come on, who says this? We had sexual behavior. We had sex is like the common vernacular. We had sex. We had sexual behavior. That's weird. That's a weird way to write that. We had sexual behavior without protection. Now, maybe this is just because she's Chinese and that's how they say that shit. I have no idea, but that seems like a very weird way to phrase that. In my most humbling opinion. Okay. I was ready to have a baby with him and build a family. He asked me many times, "What if you get pregnant?" My answer towards him was always, "Yes, I want to keep the baby. I don't mind having a baby with you." Okay, so there's a picture we can't see. Oh my god, our kids gonna look like them. They are so cute. LOL. And so Green's her. LOL. I knew you were typing me this blazing. And then another picture, apparently with Fresh and a bunch of white dudes. Ugh. Is Brazers like slapped underneath? Reverse Brazers shit. So a picture we can't see, but oh my god, our kids are gonna look so cute. And again, could be Fresh. Continues to sell the dream. But anyways, on March 12th, we traveled back to Miami together. At first, everything was fine. I stayed in his apartment. We had a mutual understanding he's not a monogamous person, that me and him both need our own space. So I suggested to him to help me rent an apartment. He said, I want you to have the things you want as you understand me. What? This doesn't make any sense. So I suggested he said, I want you to have the things you want as you understand me. That doesn't make any sense. 10 days later, a morning after we had lunch with his sister, he broke his promise that that how he told me he loves me and wants to see me in a long term. He wants to plan a future with me instead of renting an apartment. Better buy a new house, which I think he is completely lying and making excuses about. That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. So after they had lunch with his sister, he broke his promise that he told me he loves me and wants to see me in a long term. He wants to plan a future with me instead of renting an apartment. Better buy a new house. Well, yes, buying a new house is always better than renting an apartment. But okay. Again, this doesn't make any sense. And I don't know what's all these X's stuff. I thought it was at stuff, but why are you typing at here? Whatever. He used me, hurt me. He was a cheater, a huge gamer. I found out this later and started to take his haters' words. Okay, first off, just like a paragraph ago, like 2 paragraphs ago, I guess if we're going to count this as, you said you had a mutual understanding that he was not a monogamous person. So how can he be not understand? How could you understand he's not a monogamous person, and then him be a cheater? Is he a cheater because he didn't say he said he was lying because he doesn't love you, so therefore now he's a cheater? It doesn't make any sense, China. He was a cheater, but you already had an understanding he's not monogamous, and he goes on a platform all the time saying he's not monogamous. So how is he a cheater? When people told me negative things about him in the beginning, I always stood by his side and supported him and believed in him. I chose to believe in my partner instead of audience. Okay. I don't know about anyone else, but I always cringe at that people who describe a significant other as their partner instead of their girlfriend, husband, boyfriend. But it's dumb. It's weird. My partner. My partner seems like to me, when I hear my partner, it kind of sounds like you're not really into them that much. And you still want to give them a title, but you don't want to title that boyfriend, girlfriend. So you're going to say partner. Like, that sounds weird to me. It's dumb. But I don't know. Maybe that's me. I don't know. Instead of the truth is, he pretends to be a high value man to date girls, then ditches him. The truth is, he pretended to be a high value man to date girls, then ditch him. Well, we know that part, not to pretend to be a high value man. He is a high value man based on the fact that, he's able to afford very luxurious items, and he's, on a well-known podcast and everything. So, all right. But yeah, we know he dates girls and ditches them. He knows that. He admits it freely. He says, I'm going to dog you out. Like, back when they were talking about, not dating black chicks or whatever like that. And they had a bunch of black girls on the video, and they're like, oh, on the pod, and they're talking about, oh, you should, support your black queens, support your black kings, blah 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 fucking blah. And he's like, well, I have love for them, and it's the thing is my love for them is so much that and he's trolling at this point, but he has some honesty in there where he's like, if I have such love for them that I'm not dating him because I'm just gonna end up dogging you out, meaning I'm gonna run you through and move on. So we already know he dates girls and ditches them. We know this. Like, this is a surprise. Like, why is this shocking? This isn't a surprise. The reason I'm exposing this is because as a woman, I want to stand out for other girls. I don't want any other girls end up like me. No, the reason you're exposing this instead of keeping it private between two individuals is one, you odds are you're fucking lying. Okay. You're really lying about this. And also you're exposing him to damage his reputation so that you can I don't gain some more following to your Instagram. It's really what you're doing. Okay. It's really what you're doing. If this was about the kids and wanting to keep the kids, have the kids and all that stuff, you wouldn't be exposing him. Okay, you'd be talking privately. Like, look, you at anything, you'd be like, look, I'll keep quiet about this and I'll go away, but you're gonna have to pay me. That would be a way to, get some money out of the deal and support your child. So this isn't about your children. This isn't about the, wanting to stand up. This is about your clout. Okay. Because guess what? Fresh and Fit are known for this. They're known for, dating women and casting them aside. Not really like that, but they dog you out, and maybe once in a while, maybe one of you could attain the status of in the rotation. But they're not monogamous people. You know this, so women know this going in. If you don't know this going in, and you are surprised, you're an idiot. So all right, whatever. You're not standing as a woman. You're not want to stand out for other girls. No, no, you don't. No, you don't. You're trying to get some clout. That's all you're trying to do, lady. All right. So I'm in a strange country all alone. If I don't expose this, he will continue doing that to other naive girls. Oh, now you're naive. Miss China, Miss Asia. She was crowned Miss Asia 2010, but you're so naive that come on, come on. There will be more women get hurt. After a few days, he asked me to move out. He stopped coming home. He disappeared for 3 nights without explanation. I called him. He never answered. When I did nothing wrong. Yeah, because he was done with you. When I was so genuine, I left my work behind in China to pursue this relationship. So I moved out and booked the first flight to New York City. On March 30th, I had a pregnancy test. It's positive. Here's what happened. What happened. I mean, well, why'd you go to New York? First off, you're complaining, okay, that you're in a strange country all alone, and instead of booking the first flight to home, China, okay, you booked a flight to New York City where you'd still be alone. Does that make any sense to anyone? Okay, these are the WhatsApp messages. All right. He said on the phone, "There's no reasons to meet and discuss further." He refused to have an adult conversation in person. He asked me to take pills and deal with it alone. Doesn't even want to show up and be a real man to take the responsibility under his behave. Does make sense? Now I'm warning all girls, stay away from him. This man, he is dishonest and a liar. Now I ask you, please stand by me and help me expose him and protect more women. I have suffered many days before I decided to tell everyone what happened. I need to help other girls to know his true colors. And ladies, please protect yourself. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a continuation with the WhatsApp app messages. I don't have any money. Good luck. LOL. You will see. No one cares about your money. Well, you apparently do, because you're talking about child support. I hope you have the money, all the money for child support. You apparently care about the money because you're talking about child support here, which involves money. Good. Also, I know you don't want to raise a kid by yourself. You need a man that's going to be there with you. We aren't even together. Forget the money part. I need to keep the baby. I want to keep the baby. Sorry. I will raise it by myself, but you'll take the responsibility. I don't need a man, especially I don't need a man like you. You apparently do need at least a man's wallet, which is why you're going for it. Why you want a kid with someone like me makes no sense, but okay, that's a fairly good point. She's like, I don't need a man like you. So you hate this man so much, but you still want his kid, which would cause you to be tied to him indefinitely forever. Like, this doesn't make any sense. He's such a horrible piece of trash, but you want to be intertwined with him with a kid forever. Like, how does that make any sense? Because I'm not a killer, and when I was with you, I loved you. Because I only realized now I was with a wrong person, and you lied to me. Does this make sense? I thought you are smart. Say less. Also, can I just point this out? I really people. My wife does this to me a bunch. It annoys the shit out of me. But like, all this could have been just one bubble. Why are you texting it like separately? Like, it does that annoy anyone else? Am I crazy? Am I the only one who gets annoyed by this? But I get annoyed. Like you put something that can easily fit into one long bubble, one long text, but you put it out like in a bunch of individuals. So my phone blows up a bunch. Like my wife does it to me, irritates the shit out of me. All right, I didn't lie to you. It's not about being a killer. It's about doing what's best for us and also a child. It would be very selfish to bring a child into this world without fully committed parents. Neither of us are ready to deal with something like this. It's selfish to make me pregnant and left me and lied to me. I'm not selfish. You are. You should worry about the other 4 girls you fucked with now. Learned from your lesson because I learned mine from you. Okay. What the hell? And again, I just want to point this out. We have no evidence that she's actually pregnant. We don't have any evidence that Fresh is actually the father. All right, that's the end of it. So there we go. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. We've gotten it. We've learned it. So there we go. That's what it is. That's what's going on. That's what's happening between Fresh and Miss China. Oh man. Look, don't stick your dick in crazy. That's all I gotta say. But come on, like here's my thing. I really don't I have no judgment. I have no care that Fresh is banging chicks and all that shit. I don't have, not that type of guy. Fully support a man doing what he wants. Why the fuck are you sticking your dick unprotected? All right. Yes. Trust me. I have 2 kids. I understand the joy it is of having sex without a condom on. But you don't want to have a kid with this chick, then wrap it up, dude. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing, bro? So it's a flaw. This is a problem with both. Fucking Myron. Myron's on full attack mode defending his buddy, which I absolutely appreciate. In a man, going in and going in full attack up for your buddy and everything. God, is this thing ever going to start? I bet it already has. Oh, may very well. Should have automatically started Rumble. Come on, Rumble. Okay, it has started. Cool. And now they're in their little promo thing. But yeah, so Myron's going full force. He's attacking all the trads that are distant Fresh, which, hey, you got to appreciate a man willing to step up for his buddy. Let's just look at some of these because they're about to start. Oh, shit. Never mind. All right, here we go. And if you want to watch this, either with me or not down here, but if you want to watch this without my commentary and whatnot, really, the mic is so low. After you've been able to hear me this entire time. But if you want to watch this on their channel later and give them support, their channel is Fresh and Fit here, addressing the pregnancy allegations. Shout out. I don't have to worry about them, copyright striking me at all because they're always down with letting people do this. So shout out.
And we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast, man. Regular edition is Friday. We were actually going to do an IRL stream today, but
this came up.
So now we got to go ahead and address it because it's all over X and all over the internet because people love drama and love gossip, and it's kind of ridiculous that we have to go ahead and talk about this. But I guess we're here. So quick announcement before we get into the show, rumble.com/freshfit. As you guys know, that is the home base for us. castleclub.tv. Also new Instagrams. Not Unplugged Fit is my new one that I just made. And then what's yours? You made one too, right?
So
we got canceled.
There's one out there that says not Freshman CEO. That is not me, actually.
Yeah, what's your real one?
So CEO Network Life.
CEO Network Life.
Yeah.
Okay, and then not Unplugged
So the one
Fit.
that you're following now.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So we already got 8,600 y'all in here on YouTube and then 5,000 on Rumble. Man, people love drama, I guess, huh?
I'm telling you. But guys,
of course,
if you're watching for the first time, watching a long-time viewer, live show, April 26th, here, man.
Yeah.
Special guests.
Yeah.
We have academics, Andrew Wilson, TK Kirkland. Some of the guests we can't say right now, but all coming to the show live in
Live
person.
show April 26th.
Meet and greet VIP will be there.
And thanks to all the haters
21
that
days.
made hit pieces that brought all the people over here. You're a free advertising group, you pieces of shit,
Thank
man.
you guys.
You fucking
I'm a
dickheads.
grifter here. I'm a grifter.
But anyway,
It's funny because people tell a story without the full story.
Of
They
course.
think they know everything, and it's just like
they don't know everything.
chilling, relaxing.
They're just, they got all this to say, you know what I mean? And the reality is, man, we pay a lot of people's bills, man. Like people
we
say,
fed them.
"Oh, fresh and fit."
Let me be
Really
clear.
relevant,
I don't
but
believe
as soon
in
as
China
something
for a
happens, you
fucking
guys, all you guys do, oh,
Bitches
you
be
talk about
lying,
Fresh and Fit,
guys.
oh,
All
look at this,
right,
look
so I
at
don't
this,
believe
look at
China.
this.
I'm not a
Isn't
hater
it funny?
Crazy,
But
crazy.
If 3 or 4 is telling a story and they believe it,
And all the Sims are believing it.
line and sinker without any talk from me at all.
Nothing.
It's not,
They didn't hear your side, they believe are automatic.
but they like to hate. They want to hate me. I get it. But without the facts, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Speculating.
Speaking of facts, we got a special guest in the house, matter of
Yes,
fact.
we do.
brought in the big guns for this one because
The-
we knew
Best attorney for divorce and family
Oh, shit.
matters.
Oh.
James Sexton in the house.
I thought they were
He's
going
calling
to
in from New York.
Gentlemen, it's all fun and games until the lawyer shows up, you know?
I thought that was going to be.
Yeah, man.
That's
Obviously,
legal
we ain't
mindset.
messing around on this one because,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's serious.
Obviously, we were making some jokes on the last week or whatever about it, but no, man. I mean, this is some pretty serious stuff. So,
Yeah. This is this is as serious gets. I appreciate you guys having me on. I've been talking to both of you for quite some time, and as soon as I can get myself out of a courtroom into Miami, I'm excited to spend some time with you. But
Please do.
yeah, when I spoke to
I've only seen this guy
to
on,
Walter earlier today, I
yeah,
said,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right, well, you know what? I think I got to jump on and be the one to say a few things because I know he is dying to say a whole bunch of things. And a lot of those things he got to discuss with me
I want
that
to.
are subject to attorney-client privilege.
Oh, shit.
But to then share them with the world right now is a challenging kind of a thing and would be absolutely against my advice. Sorry to spoil the party to everyone who wanted to hear all the salacious details at this moment. However, there are some things that need to be said, and I'm happy to say them.
So what's clearly happening
what
is
I'll
Fresh is
say,
probably
first of
suing her
all,
for
is
defamation.
you know what? I have good news and I have bad news. You've had a hell of a week, so I'm going to let you pick what you want first. You want the good news first? You want the bad news first?
Man, it's been tough, bro. Yo, just give me good news, bro. Give us the good news, man.
Good news? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the good news. There's a lot of question as to when a man can truly say he's successful. You know, I have a client who's worth $8 billion. I represent professional athletes, celebrities, primarily because I'm based in New York City. I represent a lot of people in finance, hedge fund people, crypto people. And there's always a question about when are you really successful? Is it your first 10 million when you become an 8-figure kind of guy? Is it the first time you buy a Lambo and you pay cash for it? Is it the first time you fly private? Is it the first time you buy a jet? Is it when is it? And what I will say as someone who's been practicing family law for 25 years is a man is really not truly successful until the 304s come out of the woodwork and say, I have your baby. I'm pregnant with your baby. I need to talk to you about the baby. What are we going to do about the baby? And surprisingly, instead of having that conversation like a civilized human being with a working prefrontal cortex, most of the time what they choose to do is to post it on social media because that's absolutely what a good future mom potentially or rational human being who's not just looking to shake someone down for money would do. You'd go right to social media. It certainly isn't the kind of thing a clout chasing no one would do. So ultimately, I want to congratulate you. That's the good news, is that you have officially arrived, my friend. And you are sitting among some of the greatest, most celebrated, wealthiest people in the world, many of whom I have represented, but you never heard anything really about it other than the little momentary blip that it came up, if at all, because they did what is now unfortunately going to be the bad news. And that is there are 2 words, my friend, that are not in your vocabulary currently, and they haven't been for years, and it's the reason why you're successful. But you need to repeat those 2 words after me, so let's practice together right now. Ready? No. Comment.
Oh, comment. Okay. Okay.
No. Comment.
All right.
Okay, so you've got to learn to say that.
Wait.
And it's really unfortunate because I know you are dying to talk about many of the things, many of the counter narrative, the facts as opposed to the fictions. the way that things are weaponized and weaponized inappropriately, the massive holes in stories, that there's a lot to be discussed. But revenge is a dish best served cold.
Wait,
there are civil and criminal penalties for the kinds of behaviors that we're looking at right now. So I want you, as your counsel, and again, you're free to ignore my advice. Plenty of times people ignore my advice, and sometimes I'm grateful when they do it because it creates a lot more chaos, which makes me a lot more money. Peace does not make me any money. Chaos makes me money. But I'm telling you, my advice to you, and I've said this to you earlier privately, is there has to be, for the moment, no specific comment. There really has to be, because the level of issues that are being caused right now by a third party in terms of what they are exposing themselves to. There's an old saying, never interrupt the enemy when they're in the process of committing suicide. And this is a situation where you are,
for defamation,
as much as I know,
Guaranteed.
you are dying to get the counter narrative and the facts out there, the reality out there, as opposed to the garbage that's out there right now.
Yeah.
An intelligent, strategic, successful man knows that irrationality, impulsivity, and emotionalism are luxuries reserved for the ladies. They are not for an intelligent, strategic, thoughtful man who is making tactical moves on the advice of counsel. So that is my little rant. That is my little caveat. And I'm glad you gave me the chance to say it.
So my
I gotta say one thing, though.
Everything.
First and foremost,
We do have the phone call.
but I will say this. I personally should not have nutted within a 304 like this.
Yeah.
Now, granted, things happen, whether true or not. But like you said, James, I'll keep my mouth shut because I have some info here I want to share with the chat.
This record, I have to tell you, the recording we are discussing, and in all of these situations, when there is a recording of this kind, which there always is, because why would you be recording the conversation unless you plan to use that to stick somebody up?
Yeah.
Normal, rational human beings
I was going to say something
who are acting in good faith don't record their conversations.
Watch it.
Especially too when they're being mindful of the fact that there's a difference between a one-party state and a two-party state when it comes to consent for recordings, and that again, it's a felony in the state of Florida to record a conversation without.
It's funny how Fresh was, kind of praising this girl for the longest time, and now it turns out to be.
So that's two felonies for the price of one.
Evil cunt.
But again,
so
the reality
kind of funny
here is, if you want to play the recording, go ahead. People have heard it. People have listened to it. You know what? Congratulations. You're important enough of a person that people actually pay attention when someone's talking about you. And that is in and of itself an accomplishment. There are a whole lot of guys right now who a girl is calling them and saying, I'm having a baby and it's definitely yours. And nobody cares. No one would care. No one's interested. Everyone's just looking at it going, okay, whatever. It happens. The reality is, in your situation, everybody's very interested in this. Everybody wants to talk about it. But again,
I want to talk about it.
The reality for you is
I'm pretty sure
there are civil and criminal remedies for the kinds
really
of
commenting
things
on
that
it
are
because
happening here.
it's
and
drama.
they're not
Like
to
they
be
said,
leveled
there's
at you.
news.
So if we want to listen to that recording, you want to play that recording for anybody who's been under a rock and didn't get to hear it.
Watch it.
The only context I would give
really
before
that interested.
playing it
Don't
is
give two
listen
shits
to it.
Fresh
is that
isn't
a
my boy
normal
yet.
conversation? Is this a conversation?
And I
of
know
a
it's
woman
bullshit. So
who
it's gonna be
is
proven
having
bullshit.
a sincere conversation with a human being, or is this someone who knows that they're recording this? And when you know you're the one who's recording the conversation, and that you can change it, modify it, splice it, edit it. You don't hear what was on the call before. You don't hear what was on the call after. And to be candid, guys, I don't know if anybody realizes we're living in 2024. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a courtroom where there is audio that we've had to have digital forensic experts come in, spend $30,000 to show that it was modified audio. You can go right now. There's any number of products available right now from OpenAI, ChatGPT, all the various companies that are doing this type of work, where you can take small snippets of someone's audio and you can have this person saying 5 or 10 sentences, and then you can literally dub anything that's to be said. And I have to tell you, you may not know it, guys, there's a lot of recordings of you talking out there. I could put together almost, if you said almost any word in the English language, I could find an example of you saying it. So again, I think it's very, very important if you're going to listen to this or any recording of some poor innocent young woman who's calling some fellow and just happens to be recording it and just happens to be making sure that when she's having that conversation, she seems like something of a victim in the situation and keeps steering the situation in directions that would make for good, internet publication. When you listen to it with that ear. See if it sounds a little bit different.
Let's play it just for the audience to kind of, because it's kind of actually crazy when you listen to it. And it's amazing that like people don't have the critical thinking skills to not see that clearly this was like intentional. And it's funny because she made this phone call and then literally within minutes it's up on Instagram. Like,
and I have to tell you,
I was like, what the hell?
I could have dubbed this call because as I'm listening, I'm going, oh yeah, it's this one. Like I have listened now to 50 of these from professional athletes, influencers, hedge fund guys, top name surgeons in the city at top hospitals. I mean, it really is. Successful men have a target on their back. And this is one of the most classic old school shakedowns. This is one of those ones that, again, I could do the phone call. Like I could have told you. I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, it's that. It's like she went in and picked like menu option A, and that's the call. It's like I could, if it wasn't breaking attorney-client privilege, I got about a half a dozen celebrities that you've probably seen in films and TV that I'd put you in touch with, and they'd go, oh yeah, I got that call. I remember that call. Her name was Janet. Oh, I remember that call. That was Kiki. And that's how it is. And by the way, you guys live in the city where those calls always come from. I don't know what it is about Miami. Maybe that's why I haven't come on. I'm afraid I'm going to show up in Miami and suddenly I'll get out of the airplane and someone will claim they're pregnant with my child. Like I'm afraid that will happen instantly when I get off of a plane at MIA airport.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Play it.
No worries. We'll run it real quick, and then I know Fresh can't talk as much, but I'll give a little bit of my commentary because I haven't said anything about this shit either, and obviously. Let's just play the call real fast. Yeah. Let's just play it.
Go for it.
Obviously, I know that there's legal proceedings going on. Go ahead, Bills. My bad.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing.
Pause.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but she's using extreme language and she's calling, saying, I don't want to do this, etc. And she's fishing for a response, right? It's very obvious. And the thing, too, is that, like, I mean, I know this. Like, there was an agreement that they weren't going to ever have kids. Like, but why is she calling now saying, oh, I'm pregnant?
It's so funny because how she's talking, I'm like shocked because I'm like, normally you don't talk like this.
Yeah.
It's more like it's following a script.
Yeah.
Almost. But I'm like,
and it's good on your part because you didn't really say too much.
Nah.
But
I'm like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
So
again, there was an agreement that they weren't gonna like have kids or anything like that. And then now she's coming in saying like, oh, I'm pregnant and I don't want to kill the baby and all this other stuff. And it's like, what the hell? Like,
she bought in religion.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing right now?
She's not religious, guys. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
Pause.
No.
Very obvious fishing for a response like, what the hell are you doing? No, you better not, blah, blah, blah. Like she was trying to fish for an emotional reaction to make you look crazy there.
Yeah, 100%.
All right,
and this is a pretty classic tactic, guys, because the reality is that, I've done this in a courtroom so many times. I've played these kinds of recordings. I can't tell you how many times I've heard what are you doing? No, don't hit me. Oh, my God. What is that knife? Why do you have that knife? And meanwhile, my client's like, I was on the other side of the room. And I had a banana in my hand that I was eating. That's when you pull out your own damn phone. Oh, my God, what is that gun you're holding? So the sound I have heard many times the sound I just heard, and that is the sound of a man who almost sounds like he's got PTSD. But he's like, wait, what are we talking about? What is going on? Like, who am I talking to right now? This sounds insane. Who speaks this way? Who pauses in that way as if for, okay, now let's let you talk. Let's get some dramatic effect going. Like, this is not a conversation between two adults who are talking about something not for performance purposes, one-sided performance purposes, but because they actually want to have a dialogue. And again, ask yourselves, what kind of person, if you were dealing with something truthful and this serious, does this, records it, and immediately publishes it on the internet, and then continues to follow it up with more internet postings? What kind of human being, is a serious human being do that? Does a person who has any self-respect or respect for other people do that?
Does someone who actually want to have a kid do that?
No.
Like that's the other thing too, for all you simps in the fucking chat right now. Abortion. Bro, do you think someone who's actually really pregnant with a child will do this shit? Like,
well, and what I'll tell you too is a classic
simps,
tactic on this. Classic tactic on this.
Like,
is
some fucking simps in the chat.
It becomes the I'm going to need some money for to terminate pregnancy. I'm also going to need some money to turns in a couple of months. I lost the baby. My goodness, I lost the baby. It's so, and by the way, now I'm very upset that I lost the baby. And obviously I'm not going to return the money for the stroller and for the car and for all the down payment on the condo that I said that I needed because I was going to have your child. But yes, I lost the baby. And if you say, well, are you sure you were pregnant? Or you, oh, how dare you ask that? Look, I have something from Planned Parenthood that I've posted on my social media that, there's no way to edit a PDF, guys. Don't you know that? Don't you know there's no way to take a generic piece of paper from Planned Parenthood that anybody could get for $10 and change it to say whatever it is you wanted to say? And then in a few months, just turn around and say, oh, I lost the baby. It's such a tragedy. And again, if you defend yourself, if you say anything in the court of public opinion, you lose no matter what, which is why, again, revenge is a dish best served cold. There are criminal and civil penalties for this kind of behavior.
Wait, I can't respond, right? Damn. I want to say something so bad.
You cannot respond. Sorry. I'm directing you not to respond. I know you want to. They can kill me in the chat if they want to. Grow up, go to law school, and then you can tell your clients whatever the hell you want to tell them. But I am telling you, this is not the time to make this comment. Because I know there's a lot of additional information you have, because I know that information. But I'm telling you, now is not the time. Yeah. Let somebody just keep digging the hole. Let them just keep digging the hole, because that's the time you unleash the information.
Play the thing.
Please keep going. This is an Oscar-worthy performance.
Yeah, it's a few more seconds. And it's crazy to me how people are, immediately saying like, oh, she's pregnant. You're encouraging an abortion, etc. Bro, we don't know if it's even true. Like, we don't know. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Like, bro, this.
We don't even know it's Fresh's baby too.
She's mad because Fresh didn't want to get her a fucking apartment in Miami. Ta-da! There you guys fucking go. All right.
Okay.
She's mad because Fresh didn't want to fucking get her an apartment in Miami, and he didn't want to be with her no more. That's why she's doing all this shit. All right. She did a pregnancy test before in fucking Barbados and it came back negative. Sorry, I had to fucking say this shit. It's fucking annoying me. These fucking ass clowns in the chat saying all this bullshit, whatever. There's a high likelihood it's not true, and she's doing this shit because she knows that she's done. She knows that he don't want to be with her no more. So she's like, let me take the fucking building down with me. Let me burn this bitch down and make him look terrible. Let me record this fucking phone call, premeditated, call it, make him get a reaction so I could put this shit on the internet, put it on Instagram stories immediately after, right? And this is what I mean when I say you ass clowns don't know what the fuck is going on in the fucking chat talking about, bro, it's so bad, he killed a baby. Nigga, there probably isn't a baby there. That's what I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers. It happened to me. What is it? You guys remember 3 years ago, some fucking chick, 3 weeks later, oh, I'm pregnant. It was a fucking lie. She used that shit to do a media run, went everywhere, did interviews all over the place, ran her OnlyFans up. Did you guys forget about that?
No.
Did you guys forget about that? That shit happened to me too. And it's happening again.
Gentlemen, I have to tell you, it is you are in a huge fraternity. I'm not kidding when I say that this is the sign of success. I cannot, because of attorney-client privilege, tell you how many men in a 25-year career I have seen this exact story play out with. Much of the time, there was no pregnancy. Much of the time, there was a pregnancy that mysteriously miscarries a short time later, usually after the check clears or the wire transfer is completed. Sometimes there is, in fact, a pregnancy, but many of the times, once that pregnancy comes to completion, wouldn't you know, the DNA test reveals that the individual who was alleged to be the father of this child, usually the one with a 7 or 8 figure bank account, turns out to not be it. And the scumbag boyfriend who they had on the side, who, makes minimum wage, he was the one who happens to have all the genetic markers tied to this child. So, there's a whole lot of ways this story ends at the majority of the time. And again, now is not we're not doing a post-mortem on this situation yet because it's not done yet. But I will tell you with a very high degree of confidence, knowing a lot more about this situation than anyone in this situation other than the gentleman himself, that there is a lot more happening here and a lot more information that if you were a reckless individual and ignoring my advice as counsel, you would unleash immediately both barrels. But I appreciate that you are at least following some of my advice. The fact that we're talking about this at all means you're not completely following my advice. The reality is you don't talk, you walk. And the talking is about this stuff just gives it oxygen. I mean, you're just giving this individual's 15 minutes, another 15 minutes. I understand why you're doing to protect yourself, and I understand that your partner here is less restrained and certainly wants to protect you, which I respect the bonds of brotherhood in that way. But you want to finish listening to the last few seconds of this Oscar-worthy performance?
Yeah.
I think we certainly can do that.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bells. You got it.
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
What you gonna do to me?
Nothing.
That's interesting. What are you gonna do to me?
Well, why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Do to me? Nothing. What am I gonna do to you?
Well, why did I do anything to you?
Look at
No, I know. So like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean, I could go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
Because I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then I say, oh, wow. Like,
So just think about it. It's meant to be.
Can I say why that might not be true? Or no, I can't.
No, not right now.
All right.
Wait, what?
To the doctor. So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
Why you like we're pregnant now?
Because I'm like, there's no way that's true. But then I say, oh, wow. Like,
So just think about it. It's meant to be.
Can I say why that might not be true? Or no, I can't.
No, not right now.
All right.
God wants you to have the baby.
Now God's
definitely
involved.
not.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened.
Pause real
And
quick.
then you're relating.
Pause real quick. A lot of you fucking guys in the chat, I don't know what you guys forgot or whatever. Some of you guys like think we're trad cons over here or we're super religious. We said it a million times. I'm not a practicing Muslim. Fresh isn't a practicing Christian.
Correct.
We run a fucking dating podcast for all you ass clowns and teach you guys. We've never been religious. We brought guests on that are religious that talk about religion and etc. But we're not, because we bring guests on that have different viewpoints than us, and we're okay with that. We don't have an echo chamber over here. We've told you guys a million times, we're not fucking religious. So don't sit there and try to hold us to some standard like abortion's against the rule, all this other bullshit, bro. Number one, this chick ain't pregnant. It's fucking cap, in my opinion. I think it's a fucking lie, right? Because bitches have done this shit to me. It's happened. That's number one. Number two, We are not religious, okay, guys? We said this a million times. So you guys try to sit there, Fresh, you claim to be a man of God, you're a man of Christ, blah, blah. Fresh has said many times, I'm a man of God, and he's just kidding around. Y'all know that we deal with fucking chicks. We teach y'all how to get them.
Yeah.
Like,
we give you a set.
We're not tradcons over here.
Yeah. And
gentlemen, the reality here is everyone who is listening to this, particularly any man who is listening to this, I know the majority of your audience is male. Anyone who is listening to this, this should put a chill down your spine. You are not safe. You're only safe if you're unsuccessful. So feel free to be unsuccessful. You'll never have this problem. But I guarantee you that if you are a successful man, at some point, these kinds of allegations get made. I've had these allegations made against people who go, I've never even been in the same state as this woman. I've never been in a room with her. Or every time I've been in a room with her, there were other people there. This happens to married men. This happens to Muslims, Christians, Jews. This happens to pretty much everybody. And I will tell you, again, listen to this recording. If you've taken the time to listen to the recording, listen to the recording. If this, I have to say, if she has any aspirations to ever becoming a narcotics officer in the police department, she should consider another alternative. Because her doing a controlled buy would be like, so I am going to be purchasing cocaine now from you. How would you feel about my purchase of that cocaine? Will you sell that to me now, the cocaine? And then the buyer, I'm sorry, what did you want to sell? The cocaine that I wish to purchase that you are going to sell to me. I will have that cocaine now? Like, look, the reality is this is not how someone speaks when they're having an actual conversation. This is, if you said to me that her voice was AI, I would say, you know what, AI is way better than that. Like, this is shitty AI. Because what this is someone who really has no future as an actress. Because this is so unbelievably a setup. This is a professional hit. And why? If you can't see that, you're blind. And if you see that and then give credit to anything that this person is saying, then shame on you. And certainly don't claim to be, I'm a man of God or I'm not, whatever. Because look, the reality here is there's truth and there's fiction. And the reality of this recording is this is not a good faith conversation in any capacity. This is a setup. This is a hit. And when someone does a setup, a hit, and immediately unleashes that to the public for the purposes of clout chasing or a shakedown financially, anything else that comes out of that person's mouth, the Bush Doctrine applies. We do not negotiate with terrorists. We don't do that. That's not what we do.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, even as us having this stream, I didn't even want to do it. I wanted to do an IRL stream and like get back to it, but people were just bombarding us with this. So it's like, all right, we'll address it for you guys. But it amazes me that you guys are so quick to believe some fucking bimbo that gets on the internet that clearly did this, set it up, premeditated, went to Instagram immediately after illegally recording a phone call, and you guys are so quick to say, wow, Fresh, you're such a bad guy, blah, blah, blah. Bro, this chick is lying. This is my take. I mean, I'm not privy to the conversations that Fresh had with his counsel, but I'm telling you as an outsider looking at it, I'm like, bro, this is a fucking lie. Because a girl did this to me literally 3 years ago. And what did she do with it? She did it to run up her OnlyFans. She did it to run up her social media. She did it to make money. Girls do this shit. And the fact that you guys sit here and say, well, red pill aware, with these, we know what's going on, etc. And you guys believe this shit, hook, line, and sinker, you fucking simps. And it's for all you idiots out there that are saying, Raymond, hold him accountable. Man, you know what? I already held him accountable behind the scenes. I told him he was a fucking dumbass. I told him he's a fucking retard. I told him, why the fuck are you doing this shit? And I fucking yelled at him about this shit. I don't need to fucking yell in front of you fucking pieces of shit. Fuck y'all. You guys will have to be privy to our personal conversations where I shit on him for being a dumbass. I already had that fucking conversation. I don't want to do it again on the air for your fucking appeasement in front of you fucking dickheads. Okay? Because the reality is a lot of you guys that are criticizing Fresh are not doing better than him. A lot of you motherfuckers are fat fucking losers that live with your fucking mom trying to sit here and counsel him. Why did you learn some thought? He made a fucking mistake. He's a dumbass for it, and we all fucking know that shit. Okay? I don't have to fucking shit on him in front of 40,000 people for you guys to know that I fucking shit on him behind the scenes. We had a very long conversation about this shit already. Okay? I don't have to fucking sit here and shit on my friends in front of you guys.
When I first came on before we started recording, and I spoke with the two of you briefly, I said to both of you that I think that the less that's said about this, the better from a legal perspective. There's a script that I often give to clients, which is I have no specific recollection of any wrongdoing, although I acknowledge mistakes may have been made. I'd like to move forward past this unfortunate incident. You should write that shit down. You know, I will tell you, there's a reason why you guys are excellent communicators. A fan before I was your counsel, but I gotta tell you, man, you're killing me right now. You're killing me with what you're saying right now. Because again,
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
From an entertainment and a reality perspective, I love it. Preach, my friends. But now is not the time to unleash the Kraken here.
I'm done.
We've got there's a lot being said right now, and I appreciate, Walter, that you are taking my advice and you are not saying it, but we are going down roads that we do not need to go down right now. There will be time, as I've said now 4 or 5 times in this conversation, revenge is a dish best served cold. There are consequences for behavior, and it is not consequences against you I am talking about. There are consequences for the kinds of behaviors, for this kind of a professional attempt at a hit. Because I have to tell you, if you're going to strike at the king, you better kill the king. Because if you don't, he's still got a bigger platform than you. So this is one of those things that, again, just I'm going to say it one more time. You can listen or you can ignore it. Now is not the time for all of this information to be put out there.
Yeah, no, my bad. I just
no, not your bad. I appreciate it, but there is a time. There will be a time. Now is not that time. I am advising you again, very emphatically, that now is not the time to share the many things you have to say, the many screenshots, all of the media information, all the things that I'm able to view that, you know, I because of the benefit of attorney-client privilege.
No, of course.
I'm telling you, now is not the time.
I'll just say this. We're pursuing every legal course right now, both criminal and civil, against this fucking girl. Okay, just so y'all know, like, we're gonna make sure that she deals with the consequences of her actions. All right, what she did was a fucking felony in the state of Florida. I didn't realize that there's another count for putting it out there. So that's actually good on our end. So, and here's the other thing too. She's a foreign national from fucking China committing crimes in the United States. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Mo, I'm gonna fucking swear. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. So my thing is, she is absolutely going to deal with the consequences of these fucking actions, man. Because you want to come at first like this, you want to do this shit for all you ass clowns out there. Oh, bro, leave fresh, blah, blah. I'm not fucking going anywhere. All right? We started this together. We fucking die together. If you guys don't like it, go suck a fucking dick, because I'm not going nowhere. It is what it is. I stand by him 100%. We have had our conversations behind the scenes. You guys can say whatever the fuck you guys want to say, but loyalty is a real thing. I don't believe in the term loyalty to a fault, because the whole reality of being loyal is you're loyal regardless of whether it's faulty or not. That's what loyalty is, you fucking ass clowns. But I guess this thing doesn't exist anymore. But that's all I'm going to say, is that we're pursuing every avenue to fucking go after this chick for the fucking baseless and false allegations she made, man.
I will say one thing. When Mario had this scenario, okay, I'm done. Okay. I'm done. No, but he's just been a good friend, because when people talk shit about your friend, you should defend them, especially when you know the truth. But yeah, thanks, James. I'm gonna shut up now.
No, listen, I have to tell you, you know, the bond of you guys' friendship is an amazing thing. And I have to tell you, and I'm not giving anything away of attorney-client privilege when I say it. You know, I've dealt with some really incredibly successful people when they're in this situation. And you can tell when someone's panicked, and you can tell when someone is genuinely trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
That's precious,
and how the hell to handle it.
Like, what the fuck
and
is this
acting in good faith about? And from every possible metric, you know, you've been acting in good faith on this, and trying to get a handle on what is the right thing and what is actually going on, what is truth, what is fiction, what is conversation and what is performance, what is fake and what is real. And that's a hard thing to do. You know, it is anytime intimacy is weaponized, and I've been a divorce lawyer a long time, so I know a thing or two about how people weaponize intimacy. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, because when we share with another human being, when we share with a woman, you know, parts of ourselves, you know, honest parts of ourselves, and we make ourselves even the slightest bit vulnerable, and then we have to spend the rest of the time pulling the knife out of our back. That's the kind of thing that makes a person jaded. And what I will tell you is, so far in my conversations with you, you haven't lost your sense of humor. You haven't lost your bonds of friendship. You haven't lost your loyalty, and you haven't lost your integrity. And that's a whole lot more than I can say for the other end of that phone call. So I think you should be proud of the way you're handling yourself in this situation. And I think that, again, as the details of this thing become a little more public and something that can be discussed in more depth after civil, criminal, and other remedies are fully allowed to move through the system, I think there's going to be quite a few people that owe you an apology. So.
All right. I mean, is there anything else?
Gentlemen, I have to go.
No, we'll let you go, man.
You're killing me.
No, we'll let you go. We'll.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you for coming on, man.
Great to see you. I have to say, my first time appearing was not going to be this.
Yeah.
Fate has a way of doing things, and you know, I just heard someone say that God planned this sort of thing. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that God did this so that you'd finally get me on the show. But I got to tell you guys, you really went to a hell of a length to get me on the show. I mean, this is impressive. You know, making this whole thing up. It's incredible. It's really amazing. I'm flattered, I have to tell you.
We're looking forward to in person.
Myron, I wanted you to know I'm pregnant, and I'm pretty sure it's yours. So I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Hey, everyone says I'm gay anyway, right? So.
I know.
Oh, man, this is crazy.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, James, thanks for coming on, man.
Good to see you. I will speak to you very soon.
And guys, this is James Sexton. Yeah, 31K watching. Go support him as well.
Go check him out, guys.
That's me at NYC Divorce Lawyer. See you soon.
All right, man. Later. Peace.
Take care, gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we brought one of the best in the business for y'all, man. James Sexton.
Always higher the fight.
So, guys, I know that's not what you might want to hear. Obviously, you know, this is like for real. This is very for real. And we're definitely going through. I mean, Fresh has been dealing with all this on the phone with lawyers and shit like that. He was at the police department,
yesterday. Man,
Fresh is dying.
James is gone, right?
Yeah.
I can't say anything,
bro. I mean.
Don't,
because I got so much to share, bro, and receipts, and I can't do it because if I do it, it might be bad, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, you just heard what your lawyer said, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Bro, I mean,
oh man, bro. Damn,
there's
man.
nothing worse than wanting to say
what do I do, bro?
Better.
All right, I'll read these chats. Yeah, I'll read these chats, and then you could think about it. If you want to text James on the side and say what you want to say, but.
That's
you already know, bro. More than likely.
Jackson, like, look, I want to say this.
CO Network behind you all the way. Thanks, keep chilling. I appreciate that. We got Blue Baggins goes. Fresh just signed up for this woman to try and ruin you at every step for the rest of your life. As a man with a bitter baby mama, I know, but I was lucky mine kicked the bucket. Kanye shrug. It's hilarious how you guys actually believe this shit.
Let's be honest. It's not Fresh's
Blue
baby.
Baggins. No. Ms. Ziegler says, how many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? None. They use gaslighting. Okay. Bender the Offender says there was a bill in Kentucky that passed its Senate that would allow women to collect child support before the birth of the child the whole 9 months. Okay. We're in Florida though, bro.
Yeah.
Amir Diaz says, Emerald Walter, I love you guys, but fucking hell, listen to this lawyer. You guys are just putting fuel to the fire while talking about this case. The chop suey is not worth your time, and not the incel chat warriors as well. Stay strong, gentlemen. I appreciate that, bro, because we could tell that you actually give a shit versus a lot of the haters in here. Because let's be honest here, a lot of these people don't fucking rock with us. They don't watch the podcast. They're here just to fucking, see what's going on because all you guys care about is drama. And that's cool. You know what? Since you guys want to fucking be here for that live show, April 26th, we're going to be here. Yep. You guys can meet us in person. Go ahead and call me a fucking emotional person to my face and see what fucking happens, asshole. Pay the ticket and get knocked out. All right? Because a lot of you fucking haters, a lot of these YouTubers that are talking shit, who was the quick ones to make a video? Anus and Leech right away?
Yeah, right away.
We still don't want to fucking box. Coward. Still making videos.
Mediocre. What's his name again?
These niggas, man. Like, bro,
you know the full story.
We pay y'all bills, man.
Yeah, MTR. You don't
pay y'all bills, you fucking losers, bro.
I'm a clip from her.
Talking shit.
Video.
You don't know the full story. Just commenting, and it's crazy to me because it's like, oh no, we're red pill wear men. We go on the facts. Well, okay, y'all gonna believe some thought? Like, you're gonna just believe her? Like, the crazy part is, like, she calls. It's obviously premeditated. She releases on Instagram. Y'all don't have any type of skepticism? like, yo, what the hell? Anyway,
Even if I
and again, like I said before, they didn't know that you didn't want to fucking get an apartment. They didn't know that you told her you want to break up with her. Like, whatever.
I'll tell you this though.
You want to break up with her.
A lot of supporters are supporting as well. So shout out to them.
Yeah. The haters are always louder, right? But like, it's crazy to me. But anyway, dude's name is both of you. Shut Martin first. Stop talking to listen to your lawyer. Trust me. Yes, bro. I got you. And then Rumble Rants. All right, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to Destiny, by the way.
Yo,
Destiny, we saw what you did, baby.
Yo, Destiny. Oh my God.
We saw what Destiny did, man. Listen, man. See, and here's the thing, right? When Destiny went through his divorce, and everyone was trying to fucking kick him when he was down. Married and fresh. Look, you guys were right. I was like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I fucking respect Destiny as a man. I like the guy. I don't agree with him, but I respect his viewpoints and I like the guy, even though we fucking disagree on virtually everything.
Listen,
okay, and that's another thing too that like I guess you guys are fucking confused because we bring people in from so many different perspectives. I guess we had Muhammad Hijab, we had Andrew Wilson on, two religious guys.
Laura
Loomer, and they're Andrew and Muhammad obviously are very religious, right? Orthodox Christian and Muslim. They obviously are not, they're against abortion, they're against all this stuff. I guess you guys must have forgot that, like, we told y'all we're not religious. We're a fairly secular podcast. Hell,
100%.
we teach you guys. We started this podcast teaching you guys how to get
pointing
fucking
that
married.
out on Twitter.
We're not religious. Like, what the hell? You must be new here.
I even said it multiple times. I am not practicing Christian. I understand the Bible to some length. You're not practicing Muslim, but it's like, bro, like,
people forget, man. People forget. They're trying to hold us to like some religious standard, and it's like, bro, we told y'all from the beginning, we're not religious.
I'll tell you this though. Destiny posted the live stream. They talked to her on. If you want more context, go watch that.
Yeah, he roasted her.
Stupid. Yo, that nigga went in. But granted, he answered real questions.
Yeah.
Why this? Why that? Why you doing this? And it's apparent what the real motive is, but that's all I'll say.
Yeah, shout out to Destiny, man.
Shout out Destiny, man.
I don't even
funny?
watch Destiny.
He's not even my friend. Imagine that.
Well, we had his back and he got ours, man. I mean, bro, integrity speaks volumes, guys. And here's the thing too. Ask a lot of these YouTubers that have worked with us in the past. What do they always fucking say? Yo, Fresh Fit are cool guys. They ain't gonna backstab you. They're loyal. Like, that's just how we move. Like, and it's crazy to me how I get criticized. We get criticized for, oh, well, you guys are loyal to people, your friends, etc. Look at it paying it back in dividends, right?
Yeah.
Like, Destiny don't agree with us. He didn't have to do that, but he fucking shut on her anyway. It was fucking fantastic. It was awesome. It was fantastic.
Go to his channel, man.
But yeah, go check it out, man. But like, the point I'm trying to make is that people respect that trait. For all you idiots out there that sit there and say, man, you're loyal to a fault. Bro, it always comes back around positively when you do good to people, man.
Yeah. When
you do good to people, then you're not a piece of shit, right? And you don't sit there and you backbite them and attack them when they're down and everything else like that, or trying to get a gotcha moment or any of this other crap. They fucking respect you for that shit. Especially in this realm, in YouTube, where everyone's a fucking snake, bro. People are real snakes out here.
Yeah.
Like, praying on your fucking downfall. Every day there's people praying on us, like, going down. People laugh when we got demonetized. People laugh when we get when anything bad happens to us, etc. But we're still fucking here.
And isn't it funny? People are like, oh, we call Fresh and Fit for comment. You didn't call us. You just made a video.
Who said that?
I'm not gonna say who, but they made a video and it's like, all right, cool. I see you, bro. I see how it is. I'm gonna stay quiet, but I won't forget. Actually, hashtag still over there.
Okay.
There you go.
Damn, bro.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. People come out the woodwork, man. And it's wild because it's funny. It's like, if you make a hit piece on Fresh and Fit, you're going to get like a bunch of views. Because these people can't garner views without it, bro. They really can't garner views without it. It's crazy. WRDDA goes, Fresh, did you see Bernard Riley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Walter, that man in front of you is a true friend. The man is defending you left and right. After tonight's shows, I want to take the man and go buy him an ice cream and get him a nice balloon. That's from Punisher. I appreciate that, bro. I mean, it really bothers me when people talk shit about my friends, bro. Like, y'all don't get it. Like, it really does fucking piss me off. When the Andrew Tate allegations came out, fucking pissed me off. When people talk shit about Fresh, gets me fucking mad. And when people talk shit about Sneeko, etc., if you're my friend, you're my friend. I'm with you, regardless of whether it's convenient or not. You fucking pussies in the chat that say you're loyal to a fault. Shut the fuck up. That does not exist in my fucking vocabulary. Loyal to a fault, because you're loyal regardless. The whole definition of loyal is being loyal and sticking by somebody, whether it's convenient or not, to fucking be there. I don't believe in this term loyal to a fault. Okay. And if the fault is death, guess what? I die with a fucking spine. A lot of you motherfuckers are jellyfish. No fucking spine. And that's the reason why a lot of you motherfuckers are fat, triple chin, neck bearded, pieces of shit, fucking dorks with no money, and no one fucking respects you because you motherfuckers don't stand for nothing. If I stand with Fresh, I die with Fresh. It is what it is. Okay? It is what it is, you motherfuckers. Oh shit, it's getting shaky. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I got 20 fucking real estate properties so I can tell motherfuckers, fuck you. My net worth is over $6 fucking million. I get money residually. I don't fucking need to do this shit, and I don't need to fucking sell my soul. I stand with my fucking friends. Period. All right? Some of you motherfuckers need to get a fucking spine, you jellyfish SpongeBob in the fucking pineapple house. Pieces of shit. It pisses me off how soft all you motherfuckers are, bro. It's ridiculous. You motherfuckers haven't stepped in the gym in 3 weeks trying to tell me how to fucking be loyal to my fucking friends. I'm not going anywhere. All right? I'm tired of you motherfuckers. Leave Fresh. Leave Fresh. He's only down. He's only down. Well, fuck you. All right?
I love when Myron gets angry.
I don't even make a fucking cent off this fucking podcast. I'm fine. My real estate will take care of me because I knew that if I want to say what the fuck I want to say and not sell my soul, I need to go ahead and build residual income coming in every fucking month so I can sit here and tell you fucking haters, fuck you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, and I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say. I cannot be bought. I have my soul. I have my spine. I have my integrity. I got my 10 toes and my 2 feet, and I fucking stand where the fuck I'm going to stand. And if I die there, I'll die there with a smile on my face because I can look in the fucking mirror and be happy with the man that I see. You pussy motherfuckers. You fucking losers that sit there and say, oh, it's getting rocky, Myron. You should leave. Why do you stand by Sneeko? Do you stand by the Tate? Do you still think they're even Trump? Chris is an idiot. Why are you still there? Chris drinks too much. Hey, shut the fuck up. That's why no one respects you, motherfuckers, because you don't stand. People have tried to absolutely fucking destroy us. And you know who was around me the whole fucking time? These fucking guys. So you motherfuckers can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stand by the guys that stand by me because you fucking pieces of shit aren't fucking there when I'm going through it. You pieces of shit aren't fucking there when I'm fucking figuring out what the fuck I'm going to do because we got demonetized. You motherfuckers weren't there when everyone and their fucking mom came at us. You motherfuckers weren't there when I got the false accusation against me. You motherfuckers weren't there when this bitch lied and said that I got her pregnant when I fucking did it. And then you dumbasses 3 years later believe some bitch that makes the same fucking allegations again.
Oh shit!
You fucking idiots! I'm not going anywhere.
Myron's
I'm standing right fucking
he
here.
just broke his Punisher
All right?
mug.
These guys were with me in my darkest times. I'm not gonna fucking leave them in their darkest times. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I got my wrist, I got my money, I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere. I can't be bought.
That was real. That was real talk from the heart. W. Myron, you broke the glass and maybe TV. Okay. That was
It was a very
From the
emotional response right there.
Any more chats here?
Look at Fresh. He's like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, that's real.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, that's a real friend, man. Because when he went through it, we were here.
But warranted.
When I go through, he's here too. So it's like
warranted one.
it's loyalty, man.
Even Fresh is a little shocked.
Oh, me? Oh, because. I mean, that's real talk, man. That's a real friend, man. Because when he went through it, we were here. When I go through it, he's here too. So it's like,
no, Myron's a true friend. I have a lot of respect for Myron.
Oh, me? Oh, because they're. Yeah, go ahead, Mo. Yeah,
we're losing that now. Like a lot of men, can't be loyal.
This nigga broke the whole glass, bro.
Durag Myron says
he was angry.
She just constipated.
Myron smash.
Housemaster Fresh plead the fifth and let Chinaman from Myron's Overwatch stream cook. Observer 00 chat. W Fresh, as an Asian man, I am disappointed in her. I am not successful like you guys, but please use this to help fight this case. Love you guys from Wisconsin. James Sexton, please come back.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, he'll be back soon in person for an in-person interview. Damn, nigga, you went in. Take a break. Take a break. Jason Todd.
Jason Todd says, it's obvious this girl's lying, but Fresh, be very careful selling the dream. It's very dangerous. Law of Distraction, $100 chat. I realize Myron is what I was my old friend Luis. Luis used to make bonehead mistakes, but it was due to daddy issues. The reality is most of us learn on the job, aka
We're
life.
capitalizing.
Sending love to the crew. Captain Bamalam says, the value Walter and Myron have given me about life in general, this drama pales in comparison to that. I rock with y'all regardless. I don't turn on people that have been a benefit to my life. Rooney says, Myron is a big brother I never had. W lawyer, WFNF. TX, etc. says, is Sneeko really fresh? His son from the future, like Trunks. LOL, fresh. You don't owe these bums an explanation on your personal life. Jerome 1997 says, women are inferior and therefore absolved of all responsibility, always in every
He brought the
situation.
girl on the stream. So
The most
if you're gonna
important
have it
thing I
on the
have learned
stream,
from
you gotta have
Andrew
some
Tate
explanation.
is that as a man, everything is your fault. WFNF. Withers Code says, you virtual signaling pieces of ass cheeks facing, imp flag wearing geeks need to shut the up. Don't bang chicks you don't want to get pregnant. Clowns. Can't wait for you slow Tuesday every day muffers to get got.
I mean, it's
Emiliano
true,
says,
don't-
so
or,
many effing
like,
simps in the
not
chat.
Don't bang
Most of
chicks
you are
don't wanna get
believing
pregnant,
the
but don't
girl
bang chicks
blaming
without a
Fresh without
condom,
knowing anything.
without
Give them
protection.
time to fix this and show support. Fresh and Myron, keep your heads up. Albo A says, Tree of Logic looks like a dirty ape. After that linebacker.
Nigga, she was reaching hard, bro. Who the hell is that?
I don't even know.
I don't know who that is either.
We got so many haters, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's wild.
McChucky 98.
More like, can I say it?
No.
No.
McChucky
Don't say it,
98.
Fresh. Just shush.
Yo,
Dude,
Fresh
it's
behind
killing him.
you,
He wants to say
100%.
so
All the
much.
value you guys have given me. There is no turning back on you guys.
Thank you, bro.
Cloud Gaming says, I stand with you, Fresh. Myron, love your loyalty to your homeboy, man. City boys, we up.
It's a lost, bro. It's really a lost
art.
It amazes me how it's just a lost discipline. It's like a lost thing, and people always say masculinity is dead, right? Like we live in the lost boy generation. Yeah, I mean, it's not just the inability to speak to women or the people not being in shape or lower testosterone levels. Like being loyal to your friends, especially your guy friends, is like a masculine trait. Standing through thick and thin is very important, right? And that's a lost art too. It's like we've lost masculinity so many other ways that people don't even realize. And what I've noticed, especially from coming into like this world, the entertainment world, etc., from coming from a law enforcement background, loyalty is a foreign concept. Like it's like a
no integrity.
There's no integrity, and it's like the profession I came from, right? As you guys know, I used to work for law enforcement. Like you're hitting a door with somebody. Like this is, you can literally both die going in. You needed to trust the guy that you were going into the house with. So like whether you liked each other or not, there was that level of respect and that level of like, oh, yo, I'm loyal to you because we can fucking die together.
And they're not
like
shit.
The fact that I exhibit this trait and people look at me like I'm crazy,
I think that's
tells me like, what the fuck is going on? But then I look. Who are these people usually that look at me like I'm a foreign individual when I say to be loyal? Triple chin, fat, obese, look like fucking shit, no fucking bass in their voice, haven't accomplished shit in their fucking life, fucking losers, right? You go to the gym with them, they do 2 sets, it hurts, I don't know if I can do this anymore. They're fucking soft. And then it never fails. That's why you're where you're at.
You got to appreciate guys like
if you're broke or you're fat, etc., it's not just because you're broke and you're fat. It's an outward manifestation of your personality and your fucking character. That's something that's missing nowadays. No fucking character. People sell you out for a fucking dollar if they can do it.
Very rarely.
And I'm talking about a lot of these fucking YouTubers that ran to the fucking gun to go ahead and make a hit piece immediately without knowing all the facts.
Yeah,
I waited.
But that's what it is. That's in 2024 and beyond. There's none of this shit. Like it's just like, woo, loyalty, fuck that shit.
It's almost like hashtag believe all women.
Whatever.
Over again.
It's
still
all
infected.
You
live in a feminine
and the fact that I can't believe it, even
emotions.
4 years after the fact, people still sit there and rally and say, "Bar, leave fresh, blah blah blah." It's like I can't fucking believe that y'all still say this shit.
Yeah.
Like what do I look like fucking Abba? Do I look like I like to get milk and I go ahead and turn around and switch up on people? Do I look like that? Do I look like someone that will go into someone's house and then do some backstab bullshit like that for $1? Do I look like that fucking ass clown? I don't think so. All right. Yeah. Might be from the same part of the world, but we got different mindsets, completely different mindsets. He's a pussy. I'm not. I stand by my friends. He doesn't. All right. So, guys, like I said before, if there's one thing you learn from this podcast, you guys have seen all the bullshit that we've been through. You guys want to know why we're successful and we keep fucking pushing through? Because we stick together, man.
We don't give up.
That's why we stick together. And you guys can say whatever the fuck you guys want to say about Fresh, about Mo, about Bills, about Chris, or whatever. They're with us during the darkest times, bro.
Yep.
And that's why we're still here giving y'all the content that we're giving y'all. That's why we've been able to go strong. Bro, most YouTubers, you guys think most YouTubers would be around almost a year after the fact if they got demonetized?
No, they'd be gone.
They'd be fucking gone. The fact that we've still been able to give y'all content, and not only that, give y'all fucking bangers, give y'all amazing shit.
We had so many guests come on.
So many guests come on. We've had banger guests. We had Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Candace Owens, Andrew Wilson, Jake Shields.
Andrew Wilson was the best.
Rampage Jackson.
Rampage Jackson.
Andrew Wilson.
Fuck, man. Just so many. I can't even.
TK, Academics.
TK Kirkland was just here. Academics. Like, bro, like we've brought so many people in the past like couple of months. In 2024, everyone's like, oh, Fresh Fit's going to fall off in 2024. They're going to fall off. Fuck out of here, man. We've been getting fucking better and better and better, giving y'all IRL streams, etc. We've just made the content better. New studio, etc. Everyone thought we were down for the count when we got demonetized, but we're fucking here. You guys want to know why we're here? Because we stick together with the people that we came in with. That's why. When you're loyal to people, they're loyal to you. Like I told y'all before, Destiny didn't have to fucking do that shit. But why did he do that shit? Because like, damn, Fresh Foot stood by me, even though we're not friends, but they didn't fucking attack me while I was down. So you know what? I'm going to fucking shit on this girl for them. We didn't tell him.
And he has questions.
But that's what happens because integrity is so goddamn rare that when you actually do get it, people are like, God damn, I respect this shit. Yo, they didn't kick me they didn't kick me while I was down for some views like everyone else fucking did.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling y'all, man.
I mean, again, shout out to
maybe you're not a loyal person right now watching the show. Maybe you're not someone that has integrity. Maybe you're a guy that fucking flows with the wind, right? And you're not able to maintain friendships. People don't respect you, whatever. Bro, practice going against the grain. Practice being that guy that people can trust. Practice being that guy that people can rely on. He tells you something and says, bro, don't say nothing. You want to be that motherfucker. No one ever heard it. You know how many times people say, yo, don't tell nobody this, blah, blah, blah? Cool. It dies with me. And then they never hear it again. And then they're like, yo, I'm going to tell you something, yo, etc. I'm going to tell you this. I'm like, yo, don't tell nobody. I'm like, bro, when's the last time you heard something that you told me again? And they're like, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
Shit like that is what I pride myself on. People tell me shit, bro. I told y'all. Arab told me himself. He was fucking kidnapped and he said, don't say nothing. All right. Y'all heard it? Y'all didn't hear it, did you? You heard it when he announced it on Twitter? But that's little shit like that, guys, is so important, man. And this isn't a podcast about me telling y'all how to develop masculine traits, etc. But I'm just telling y'all, man, if you have these traits, it's fucking respected because it's so goddamn rare nowadays, man.
I mean, even in public, walking into rooms, when you have the respect, you walk in, people show you homage. That's why in Miami we're good.
Yeah.
And wherever we go. So
yeah.
Did you break the TV? This nigga,
there's a line through the TV now.
This nigga went crazy. It's fine though.
That's funny.
Yeah, what's it? The Punisher cup?
I know.
I got another one.
This Punisher cup is gone.
I punished the Punisher cup.
The other cup is gone, bro. Punisher says, "Hey yo, Myron, love you, bro, but you owe me some money for breaking my damn mug. I take Zelle, PayPal, and personal checks." He punished a cup. He punished a Punisher cup. Oh man.
Give me a second.
That is love, though, man. I appreciate it, bro. For real.
Yeah.
That one really gave me a tear, bro. That one really, that one actually made me cry.
I was like,
yeah, funny, man.
Drink some water? No, he want to crash your cup.
Yeah, funny, man.
Okay.
Hold on one second. It doesn't want
yeah. Frank Castle for real. Holy.
Jay's already ordering another one as we speak.
Oh, for real? Yeah. To Jay from
just so y'all know, guys. Like, real talk, man. I had a conversation with Fresh about this shit off air, man. Like, I'm not gonna fucking sit here.
He tripped me out. Trust me.
Like,
trust me.
We already had this conversation, man. And I know y'all like, yo, go Fish accountable. Trust me, man. Behind the scenes, like,
I hope you threw him in the box.
Like,
beat the shit out of him.
It's done. He's not gonna do some dumb shit like this ever again, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, we talked about it off air. And you know, and I've made mistakes too, of course. And he's talked to me on the side as well, right? And like, but I don't think I genuinely don't believe that those conversations are to be had on the internet. I think that should be done behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, you don't need to make it a fucking spectacle. Like, if I really care about you and I'm gonna have a conversation with you where I care about your self-interest, why am I gonna do it in front of a camera? Like
that's a big red flag.
Like, yo, that's a big red flag if someone's trying to hold you accountable in front of a camera. That's weird, bro. That's weird. Because how can you actually have a genuine, fruitful conversation
and when
in front of a camera? Because we're all men here. We all don't want to back down or look crazy or get emasculated on camera. Like, listen to yourselves when you say this stupid shit. Hold them accountable on camera. That tells me you haven't lived life for real.
I talked to him in private. I just didn't publicize it.
That tells me you haven't lived life for real. I'll give you guys a fucking example. I remember one time I was a team leader on a takedown, right? On a fucking house. And one of the agents fucked up. They didn't do something properly, right? Instead of shitting on him in front of everybody, right, and making him look crazy, I said, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I pulled him to the side and I told him, hey, man, don't do that. Do X, Y, Z instead. He's a new agent. Why am I going to fucking chew him out in front of everybody? But see, that's just a life skill that you learn from being a real individual and like working a real job and dealing with people normally. You don't ever shit on people publicly. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that, right? Obviously, when we're on the internet here and you guys call in and ask your questions, cool. That's different, right? You guys are calling in and you know that you're going to get roasted sometimes publicly. But here's the beauty. It's anonymous. Nobody knows who you are. You're calling in.
Yeah.
It's fine, right? But when you're shitting on someone publicly, right, it just doesn't work most of the time, guys. So for you guys that sit there, hold friends accountable. Bro, we have our conversations behind the scenes. Trust me. There's a big, why do you think he's going to the gym and he's been doing speech therapy? We talked about this shit. All right?
Good for him.
So, you know, and people can say whatever, Fresh doesn't, his speech still sucks. But bro, watch a podcast from 4 years ago and you won't understand nothing this nigga's saying.
That's a fact. That was terrible.
You know?
But hey, man, we live and we learn, you know?
Yeah, it's so it is what it is, man. I've always thought that was very weird and goofy that some of y'all be in the chat saying, hold them accountable, Myron. Yeah, I already did. We already had a very long conversation about this shit earlier today.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
But Myron, you didn't do it for our entertainment.
Oh, hold on one second. All right.
Sorry for smashing the TV, bro. Goddamn, man.
It's fine.
He broke the TV.
Know your value.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Fresh, keep your effing mouth shut. Don't be emotional like a 304. Let's be logical every step of the way.
Hey,
$100 from Castle Club.
I want to say so much right now.
Wait, can Fresh not read? Myron, can you read it for him?
Yeah.
Fresh, do not read nothing.
Yeah.
No? Oh.
Okay. Morpheus, we love you guys. You're not alone. Appreciate that, bro.
So what's the term?
WR Loyalty Fresh.
Progress,
I understand you want to speak, but if you talk, I will show up to the live in my semi truck and personally apply a belt to ass. Nah, but for real though, love you guys. Yeah, and notice how the people that really rock with us are saying shut up, but the people that don't give a fuck are saying no, bro. Like, what do you L lawyer? Like, yo, it's just crazy.
Yeah,
like, people don't give a fuck. Like, they really don't give a fuck, and that's fine.
Like the nice
that's fine, but it's just like it just goes to show people's like real true colors. You know what I'm saying? Very interesting.
Let's get her in the legal court.
Law Distraction says doesn't mean she is pregnant, but talking on it will always give both sides more to fight over. Mine is explaining the definition of loyalty. Literally help your brothers out, especially in time of need. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, oh shit. Damn, I'm getting info real time. Myron, you're a real nigga. FNF crew of family. That's from Durag Myron. Shout out to you, man.
Is that a
Durag, yeah.
I'm the type of person like
didn't have great outlook on life, and now I do. Thanks to you two. Wife and I both down 25 pounds, exercise 60 days in a row. My wife and I love y'all. Thanks for changing our lives. Amen. That's what it's about, bro. I appreciate that. Myron's the king of crash outs. No one can ever doubt that Myron truly cares about his people. Has the most loyal. He's the most loyal dude I know. Fresh, bro. We all know what she's doing. Don't stress it. We got your back. I appreciate that.
Thanks, bro.
Again, the second I heard
the real ones
like,
know, bro. Guys, we went through this shit literally 3 years ago, and it's amazing how some of y'all got amnesia and like,
and they forgot when I had your back.
Yeah,
it's almost like if like you guys forget like when we as a team go through issues. It's not like okay, this is bad. Forget them. It's more like nah. I'm here to say the story.
Also,
we gotta say the facts. Got it. We can move forward in a correct way to make people understand what it really is. Unfortunately, though, because it's criminal now, I have to on some level remain silent because if I do talk too much, then it's too much exposure.
Obviously, this whole thing is an L for him.
Hey, man.
But you know,
life is good because you know why life is good.
We just found out another crime that she's involved in,
bro. It's just like, man. Listen, bro. If you guys knew why I said what I said on the call, you understand. I can't say it right now because
he's having fresh.
He's gonna be on my ass. But you know,
I hope you watching now, man. I hope you watching now, bitch. You going to jail? Real talk, man. I hope you watching right now. You fucking dumb bimbo. I never liked you, man. I would be keeping 1,000. You fucking bitch.
Yeah.
She going to fucking jail, man. All right, let's go.
Right,
what else do we got? None of the day ones believe this gold digging piece of shit. Yeah.
Shout
out to Black Lemur, bro. Day one. Yeah, he back.
Damn, that
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out Black Lemur, man.
Shout out to you, man.
You
I-
come over to me and spend
Can I-
money on me all the time.
No.
You just got to text another crime that she involved in.
No, not that. I was just gonna say like
No, don't say it.
no,
No.
but it's not even like bad. It's just like
No, just
You said enough.
FYI, man. Like,
cut this mic.
remember I made a statement. Okay, I'll just say this. Just so it's indirectly gonna say what I'm gonna say right now. I made a statement on my vlog and on the show multiple times, and I said, "This is a matter of fact, guys. Look it up if you want to." I said, "If a girl's on camera with me, she is what? Not my girl." Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm gonna say. If a girl's on camera with me, she's not my girl. Because if she's not, like for example, I'm gonna say this again, just so you understand. If I bring a girl on camera, she's not my girl. You never see my girl because I know what happens when you bring her on the internet. I learned from experience. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
But said in the past before. So
So
What else
it's
you
just
got
in
here?
his
That's all I'm
girl.
gonna say.
What he's saying.
indirectly.
Yeah, I get it.
I bet James.
Fresh and Iron, Fresh and Iron, that's from a tuning train. I'll never turn my back. Thank you guys for everything. Standing strong with these guys, like the fucking video. He threw his cup. Fuck yeah, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, he threw it all right.
Shit annoys me, man. Like it really bothers me. There's a few things that piss me
you
off.
can see the fucking
Pussies?
residue all around it.
And bigger pussies. And what I mean by that is like men that don't have any fucking spine, bro. No character. Like, I fucking hate these niggas, bro. In my fucking chat while I'm streaming, leave Fresh. Nigga, I'm over here playing some fucking Overwatch, and you guys are overwatching our lives like some fucking losers, some fucking gossiping bitches. Like,
It's
I'm
like it's like a
getting annoyed
novella.
with this shit.
It's almost like our
fucking
lives
pathetic.
I'm getting annoyed.
are what they live by to watch. But
fucking pathetic. man.
again, I get it, but it's almost like, bro, like it's almost invasive. But then again, public, I get
whatever, man.
it. Make content, I get
Yeah,
it.
I get it. It's just like, damn, man. Let's see here. Being a friend to someone isn't easy. It's very difficult. Fair weather friends aren't your friends. They're just wolves in sheep's clothing. Also, Mo
Habibi.
Yeah, that's true, man. We got your back. Well, CEO Network, we up.
Shout out to my guys at CEO Network, man.
W Mine Rant, I appreciate that. A lot of distraction. W Sneeko for defending Fresh as well. Yeah, shout out to Sneeko.
Yes,
he did.
He defended me.
Even after Amber Heard tried to bury Johnny Depp, these dumbasses still be believing. Thank you so much. Watch your haters. They're gonna eat crow in the end. Get the pretty little mouths ready.
Shout out to Mr. Lucario, Miles, sitting in the center. Hit me up on the side and say, yo, Fresh, what's going on? Like, you good? And before they make content, they say, yo, what's the deal here? Because that's what friends really do.
About this.
They don't just say, oh, we tried calling you, no response, I'm making a video and talk shit. And it's almost like you can see who your real friends are when they actually hit you up and say, bro, you good?
Yeah,
Versus
They
like,
don't
oh,
make a video
you can talk shit about this guy
after they
because
talk
I hate him.
And
It's
that
cool, though.
respect is because we gave that respect right up front. Like, yo, we're not gonna fucking try to do no bullshit. Like, we're gonna bring you on and have a good interview and everything else like that. And people respect that shit, man.
Yeah.
What else do we got here? That's it. Okay. DG Bill, WFNF, W Tate. I don't believe nothing until I see evidence first. Yep. Shout out to you, man. You actually have a brain. W Brotherhood, we got your back, Fresh. Shout out to you, Cacho. Appreciate that, man. Haters are gonna hate, man. And then Mr. Josh says, don't talk. That's fine. I did most of the talking anyway. Why isn't nobody holding that chick accountable? She's stupid and an airhead. These modern day women-ish. Man, protect your meat because these hoes wicked out here. This don't make no goddamn sense here, bro. I told y'all before, man. Girls don't take rejection well, and that you guys are seeing it right now.
Oh,
1080p,
man.
Y'all don't see. Y'all literally see.
Nobody's
it.
safe, bro.
Bro,
Nobody's
bro,
safe. Not even us.
You know, it's just like, goddamn, bro. Like, she can't take a L. She's probably never been told no in her life. Had a girl while in service do the same thing. Her own friend showed all the proof of how she was going to set me up. NCIS would have been on my ass. She claimed essay, fake pregnancy, steamrolled at 304. See, man, real ones know, man. Like, see, it's the dudes that don't deal with women that believe this shit. Real talk. Like the guys that don't get no pussy, haven't been laid in 8-9 months, that don't deal with females on a regular basis. Y'all dumbasses believe this shit.
Yo, donate.
Tylon, day ones, shit ain't fucking leaving. Keep leaning from the French gentleman. FNF2. Shout out to the real ones, man, coming back.
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home.
And that was a
They're
$100.
gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you guys, bro. Became friends with Destiny. He showed his loyalty yesterday. Shout out FNF from Australia. I've been listening to you guys from when you guys argue with Kyle and Jackie O back in 2021.
Oh, shit, I
FNF
remember
transformed
that.
mine and my brother's life with getting money and navigating 3 or 4. Shout out to you, bro, all the way from Australia. Bitch ass chat, fuck the haters, fresh. You are going to make it out this stronger. W fresh, W mine. Yeah, it's the same losers in the Rumble chat talking shit. It's fine though. We ain't gonna silence y'all. We'll let you guys look like the idiots that you are in the fucking chat. You fucking losers. Special forces are behind you and salute to you, Myron Fresh and FNF crew. No one will stop us, and loyalty is everything to us, and we will always protect you guys. Thank you, my friend. Real ones know, man. Real ones understand, bro. The most masculine men, the guys that got their shit together, the successful guys, etc., they understand how hard it is to find loyalty and integrity. So when they find that shit, they fucking respect it. That's why wherever we go, got military guys come up to us, law enforcement guys come up to us, guys that have careers, guys that are fucking killing in life, always come up to us and say, yo, I'll fucking rock with y'all. I love the message, etc., because real recognizes real, man. They fucking know how hard it is to find guys that are actually genuine. The guy you see on camera is the fucking same guy that you're going to see in fucking person. I can't say that about 99% of these fucking YouTubers. For example, I'm a bitch ass. He a fucking bitch in real life. He should weak ass handshake, real shy and timid, etc. Of course he don't want to fucking fight me. But on YouTube, real funny, all animated and shit. Bro, he's a fucking pussy in real life, man. He's a pussy in real life, man. And bro, he better pray to God I never fucking see him in person, bro. He better pray to God I never see him in person. So, what else do we got here?
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Part 2, I bumped my credit score to 78 points. It's now 692. I finally got 4 months of savings, and on my journey to weight loss was 330, now 302 months. Okay. Shout out to you, bro. Fuck
Good job, man.
Martin Walter, you guys have no idea how much you helped me. I just went through a divorce and I have 2 kids. I'm prior military, so I fully understand your loyalty. I hope this 100 helps. Bro, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man.
Damn.
Like I said, man, guys, we don't even need the money. We just want y'all to rock with us and support us with all the haters that are going to probably fucking come, all the TradCon losers that are going to come in and think that for some odd reason they thought that this was the religion podcast. It fucking isn't. Like, what the hell? Like, we got our start teaching you guys how to get laid. So what the fuck, man? We're not religious over here. We've been said that shit. It's amazing how fucking people think we bring on a couple religious guests and they must forget what the fuck we do and what the fuck we stand for and how the fuck we got here just because we bring people of opposing views. So whatever, man, it is what it is.
Yeah, and look, there's no hate here, man. You know, time will tell what's gonna happen, and you know, wish her the best.
She going to jail, bro. She going to jail. She committed a felony in 1080p, man. She is stupid as fuck, bro. If you're watching the show right now, you are dumb. You are fucking dumb, man. Like dumb.
You stupid.
Anyway. What we got? We good?
Yeah, we're good on chat.
And Angie Warner, dumbass too.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
All right, this was definitely
I'm dying. I want to know all this.
very telling stream on certain levels, and
yeah,
I think the audience can make a choice for themselves.
And guys, at the end of the day, Fresh is human. He made a mistake.
Yeah,
this is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, the mod. I mean, like just like my lifestyle, bro. You know, it's girls, man.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely reassess.
But for sure, like you know, I made mistakes and
make some changes.
I take accountability for that 100%. But again, before you critique, get the full story first so you can understand, which is coming very soon, by the way. I got a lot of info here about past actions and current actions. So we're going to put out soon enough, but in the court of law or, for example, in criminal. So,
yeah. So I think we got an after hour show
with some girls
tonight with some lovely ladies. We're going to clean up the mess I made here. I apologize, guys. We'll be back in
April 26th.
April 26th. Live show
in Miami.
Come meet us in person.
Yes. Girls, us. Meet and greet is gonna be dope.
But you can come for free, bro. Real talk, man. Come for free.
And VIP is almost sold out. So
come for free.
Get it while you can. Link at the top of the description box.
He shows up, bro. I'm jumping off the stage. I'm beating the shit out of him. It's gonna be world star.
No, you give him a big hug.
Sorry,
a beer hug.
Sorry. Yes. I meant
a
like,
beer hug.
Yeah, like a bear hug. Yeah.
Good friends.
The thumb wrestling hug.
All right, man.
Guys, yeah.
Good show. Shout out to James Sexton. He'll be here soon as well. Go follow him, NYC Lawyer. And
yeah. We'll be back with some lovely ladies, guys. We're gonna clean up the studio a bit. We love y'all. Thank you guys for sticking by us.
All right, that's the end of it. So that was a very interesting video. Hold on. I thought they were.
But just know, man, like, yeah.
So
come
guys,
for free.
Get it while you can. Link at the top of the description box.
He shows up, bro. I'm jumping off the stage. I'm
good show. Shout out to James Sexton. He'll be here soon as well.
I thought
go follow him and we see Lawyer. And
last bit.
Yeah. We'll be back with some lovely ladies, guys. We're gonna clean up the studio a bit. We love y'all. Thank you guys for sticking by us.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't talk about everything, right? Because obviously, for legal situation, as you guys know, we're pursuing this criminally and civilly, both in both lanes.
Yeah.
To the fullest extent of the law. But just know, man, like Fresh definitely learned from this. He's taking accountability. Like, there's definitely not him saying like, "Oh, you do nothing wrong." Like, bro, he's taking.
I make mistakes.
He knows
guys.
he made a mistake, and he's absolutely taking accountability for it. And he's gonna fucking fix his act in this situation. We talked about it,
but just think to yourself, what would a normal, good human being do? And look at someone's actions, and you could tell something's not right there. That's all
I mean, y'all heard the phone call, man.
That's all I'm gonna say there, bro.
Like, come on, dude, that's fucking staged, guys. And then come out with receipts and all this other shit immediately after.
What receipts?
That's bad, man. Holy.
After a negative test a week prior?
Holy. Hey, man, let's end the show.
Sorry.
All right. So now they're officially done. All right. Now we're good. Now we're done. But yeah. So there. I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping there'd be a lot more on it, like a full receipts. But sorry. But since they're pursuing legal action against her, I get it. I get why they're not, discussing everything. Hopefully it doesn't take too long because I really want to know everything. Because I'm a loser like that. I want to know everything. But hopefully it doesn't take too long. Court cases can drag out for a long, long time, depending. So, it might very well be a year before all of this gets settled. That they're actually able to talk about this. So who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed watch this. It's the first time I could do one of these live. And normally I'd have to wait till Monday and do it then and talk about it then, but I could do it live. Yes, I'm competing with them for views and stuff, but it's not like I get many views anyway. It's not a big deal. I've had one on Rumble and one on Twitch, so it's not like I got a good amount of views. Hopefully the person on Twitch hasn't been chatting me. It doesn't look like it. It's fine. No big deal. Just want to make sure because I don't know if it goes through my Rumble Studio. That's what I'm using currently is Rumble Studio. But yeah, so again, I was hoping for a little more, but hey, just got a little taste. So hopefully it doesn't take too long, and we'll get to hear all the receipts, all the juicy details. I'm sure they'll announce when they drop the criminal charges and everything like that. Not drop them, but when the criminal charges are sent and she's arrested and whatnot. So be interesting, and we'll see what she is being charged for. And yeah, all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry about again this morning. I didn't have a stream. I didn't have one because my wife had a doctor's appointment and I had to take care of our kids this morning, and it just would have been too much of a headache for everything. So I said, I wasn't going to stream. And then I woke up from a nap and I was like, you know what? And saw this was going to happen. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream and I'm going to do it live for the first time. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed listening to that. Myron went on a rager. He raged, and that was entertaining. Having a very emotional response. But I get it. It's his boy. His boy's being being attacked all around, and he's had this experience before, so I understand why he's aggravated and stuff like that. So it sucks. And while I disagree with the lawyer on the aspect of I'd rather not talk about this at all, I think they needed to come out and at least give a general statement on it, just so everyone could cool me, like, oh shit, there's more going on. Oh shit, they're pursuing legal actions. Oh shit. So that gives a little more. And I think a lot of these tradcons that with eggs on their faces are going to have a lot of egg on their face. And I really don't understand, because I've been reading a lot of these tradconners, like Liz Wheeler and whatnot. And they're slamming Fresh for pressuring her to get an abortion and stuff. And like he was anti-abortion before. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I guess you're trying to get as much as your enemies as bad as possible. I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on X at @officialwghost. Hashtag bitches lying. It's not really it. Just the official with Ghost is obviously what I am. But yeah, that bitch be lying, yo. Yeah, and then rumble.com/withghost, rumble.com/gamingwithghost, youtube.com/@withghost, and twitch.tv/@officialwithghost. I hope you all have a good day. Peace out and see you later.